Greetings all, Shardvixen here, and we are playing the Blob. I have tried to tape this now 4 times, so we're hoping the 5th is my lucky time. Yeah, the blobs are all we have to get over the top plates. I've done it like quite a few times now. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't know. But seen a lot of retro gaming stuff. Got on Twitch during the last couple of days and found out this group that calls themselves Poverty Gaming, I guess, is the thing. And so it's kind of interesting to me because that's pretty much me. Poverty Gaming. Never thought it actually had a name. So they said they created the name, so I get it. Because they're poor and they buy everything. This particular person, I want to say Kazan, says he doesn't pay more than $5 for a game. I've paid more than $5 for a game, so. And what am I doing now? I'm getting my stuff because I was running behind. I gotta go find the gradients. They were over here hanging out. La 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 la. So I won't buy brand new games. 60, 70, and $80 is a little pricey for me for a game. I have other things I need to buy too, so I can't be buying, that all the time. If I had the income, I probably would. I wouldn't have a problem if I had the income. That's why I like used games. I remember there was a big hype that Microsoft was going to make it so it was kind of literally impossible for you to do used games. And I thought, well, if they get to that point, then I won't be doing Xbox no more because, I just burnt myself. Rick Blade. Shake, 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 shake. Woo, that was close. I'm going to go down here for a minute. I guess what the hell that was. But yeah, so that was me watching it dumbly. What are you doing, So poverty gaming, I get it. Everything has its little place in life. It's fine with me. I'm not going to argue with what you call yourself or other people call yourself or whatever. It was an interesting Twitch event. Kind of learned some stuff there. It was kind of cool about how Twitch works and things like that, and how it can work, I suppose, is the concept. I don't want to be there. That's going to burn me. I gotta get that one there. Put the gradient. Ow, son of a bitchy witchy. I'm so bad with that shaking thing. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do it again. Look at that. Really. Oh, and then I get in the oil. Frick is that? Oh, I gotta clean myself off, take a shower. I got to get some gradients. Go over here and get some gradients. Stay out of the oil. Ooh, la, 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 la. Let's go dancing because it's a stressful event here. But, the world is a fun place. I haven't yet found that it ever disappoints me, though. There's people that do bad things, people that do good things. There's people who have a name for the things they do. There's people who trademark something and want to be known that they were the one that trademarked it, I personally kind of like being the goddess of fools, nobodies, and noobs. I got that. It's good for me. But I know a lot of people, the word I love is pretentious, of course. I've been told I am pretentious. I'm not. I'm very arrogant, but not pretentious. And there's the difference. Arrogant is where you truly believe that you know everything. Pretentious is when you think you know everything. That's the difference. My ego is very large in its own little self. So this is going to be, today is Bitchin' Friday. And I'm a bitch. So I dislike people who dislike people for stupid reasons. I dislike people who feel the need to tell me about disliking people, even when I don't know them. It really irritates me. I dislike people who look at me and say, and I only dislike them because of their actions. I mean, not because of any other thing, because I don't judge the book by its cover. I judge the book by its story, and its pictures, of course, too. If you got wonderful pictures, I may. That's always good in a book. If we're metaphorically speaking, and actions to me are pictures. You know, pictures tell. One picture can tell a huge story. My thing is I get a lot of people. I must have like I always feel like I have a little sign that says "Talk to me because I care," which sometimes I care, but sometimes I don't care. And so I was outside with my dog, and this gentleman decided that I just had to know that I would be so much better looking if I did more female things. If I did more feminine things, I don't know what a feminine is, but if I did more feminine things, if I did more female-like stuff, I'd be one outstanding looking female. I was like, dude, what is your issue with me? I mean, I don't get that. I don't find him very attracting, and then he opened his mouth and it makes it less attracting. You know, I said, really? And had baby on my lap, had to take care of baby. He's really upset now. He wanted to play. Boo boy wanted to play. So, what was I talking about? I don't know now. So this jerkwad. One of my favorite words, jerkwad, male or female, can be a pain in the ass. It just seemed to think it was so dang important that I understand that I was not feminine looking. I don't, that irritates me. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I think I'm beautiful, but, I'm arrogant. So that means I know I'm beautiful regardless of what anybody else thinks. To me, I'm beautiful. I get that as far as the world is, there's quite a few people out there that don't find me very attractive. And then I have some other personal issues that have to do with my illness that make it even less. And I don't feel like explaining that to people. I don't think I need to explain why it is I don't wear makeup. I don't think I need to explain why it is I like certain types. I wear men clothes. One of the reasons is because I'm fat. Apparently it's okay for men to be fat, but not women. But I have feminine clothes too that I wear. I happen to like lots of comic book things, and I won't be doing any of the dress me up pretty doll things where people are going to, like they do on YouTube. I'm not. I'm going to have an avatar. My avatar is going to be pretty cute, and that's what people are going to deal with. And when I go out in public, that's what they'll be dealing with. My daughter thought it was a dumb idea until we started talking about it, and then even she was like, oh, that'll be awesome. Of course, I think she was just being nice to me. She does that a lot. Sometimes she's not, but most of the time she just likes being nice to me. But she loves me. But, I just think it's rude when people do things like that. I wouldn't walk up to him and say, God, I think you're ugly because you opened your mouth, or, man, you're, a really nasty man because he was yelling and screaming at the dogs and the kids. I just kind of go my own way, and that's the way it is. I don't think people need to have negative crap. There's enough negative people in the world. Oh, you mother. There's enough negative people in the world. We don't need any more of them. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, that really means is that beauty is about perception. And what one person might think is beautiful, another person won't. And then it's also dictated by culture. What culture or fashion says is really what's going to come down to it. So if your fashion and your culture says that hairy women is a thing of beauty, then no one else has the right to tell you it's not. Though they'll try. I mean, people try to dictate. And a lot of times, what dictates beauty is companies, because that's how they make money. If they tell everybody that facial hair on males and females are just blue, they're gonna spend an awful lot of money trying to change your mind. And you have to decide what it is you like, what you find. Now, for me personally, I like hairy men. I like men with mustaches and beards but I like men with shaved heads. I like men with long hair. I like men with hairy chests. Okay? But, I might tell somebody that I wanted to go out with them, or I didn't think they were manly because they didn't have those things. I mean, I might like a person who, I've dated men that are hairless and been okay with that too. I've dated men that some women think are too pretty. You know, that they look like girls. Not a problem. Of course, I've had other people tell me, you know, oh, you must be bisexual. You must be a lesbian because you don't wear your hair, or you wear your hair this way, or you wear your hair that way. No one has the right to tell you what you are. Only you have the right. They may make perceptional calls, you know, and say, well, I don't find women who wear short hair beautiful. I mean, a lot of guys are like that. You know, you're not a real woman unless you got long hair. Well, my hair don't grow, so you know, and I like it short at various times. And I guess the worst thing for me is that when people make stereotype things, they have an image in their mind, and I fit that image. And I'm not denying that I fit the image. I'm just saying that, you know, you can't judge the book by the cover. And I don't have there's nothing wrong with being gay or bisexual, transvestites or transsexual or asexual or any type of sexual. What you want to be is what you want to be. And I've got friends of all kinds, and I'm very happy to be friends with them. And however they want to choose to view the world is how they tell me, and that's how I see them. And if any of my children want to be that way, they're perfectly fine. If my son tells me he never wants to get married, or, you know, he wants to marry two women and 2 guys, I'm all for that. I think group marriage is the way to go anyway, so that makes me a little odd. I just don't think anybody else has the right to tell me. Not my parents, nobody, because they're not mean, and that's, I think, the biggest thing. But I definitely don't think a person you don't know has the right to tell you. I mean, it's like the fashion police. I'm sorry, you're wearing mismatched socks. Well, yeah, I do that quite a bit. I remember when I was a kid, my grandfather would tell me about that, or how he was colorblind, so he'd had a hard time matching his socks, and people would make comments about that. So I have another visitor. It's my Boo Boy's here. Boo Boy, what are you doing, man? Yeah, I'm playing. It's time to go. I gotta say goodbye. Do you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Asta, and I'll catch you all on the flip side for another rant.